Welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes. Today we'll be doing a summoning session on the and this nope, not that one yet. Here we go on the Goddess Servants banner. I'm actually recording this on my main phone. I usually record on my older phone, all my AR videos, but pretty much everything. But right now that phone is not connected to, I can only connect through Wi-Fi, so I'm gonna record this on my actual phone. Never recorded on this phone, so I don't even know if this video will come out well. So this is both a trial and the fact that I have forgotten that we were summoning I hadn't summoned this video. So on this banner, so I am gonna go for a flame. I already have a flame, but I kind of want to at least have a second flame for both seasons. That way I don't have to, like, if I want to use it in the other season, I don't have to re-bless her. Especially now because when you lock your team, you can lock your teams on offense, but that will not lock your, if you switch your blessings, you will switch them out. So we're going full circles for value, of course, since we're fun. And since the only unit I don't have is what's her name? Oh, I forgot her name. Oh, Red Sword unit. I am terrible with names, but yeah, she's the only one I don't have. I already have Setel. I already have oh, now what's her name? Shamir. I have Shamir, I have Setet, and we're gonna go for flames. So if I get more flames along the way, I'm not gonna complain, of course. But, and if I get a couple of 4-star Setas, that's good too, because I'm trying to merge them. All in all, we're just going for trying to summon flame. That's spark for flame. That's basically all we're summoning for. So yeah, the next banner of this kind, like the reruns of that you can spark for, has already been decided, and it's gonna be Regan and More. I think it's called Regan and More. But yeah, it's gonna be the one with Regan on it, and I've been voting every single time on the Miravillis and More banner just because I want more Miravillis, but it always loses. Like this time, at least it came in second, I think. But pretty much every time it goes against a Three Houses banner wins. But at least I think we might get it after that if they don't add like Fallen Heroes on to the next one. So if they add Fallen Heroes, of course, being two of them being from Three Houses, most likely is going to be Fallen Heroes and win. And of course, you have Fallen Edgar, so then Miravillis and More will get passed over again. But I do hope like the next one is, like, I'm not sure why people don't go for those. I mean, like, mythics, sparking mythics is like the best thing you can do. All right, we got a Linghard. This is another one of my merch projects. But yeah, like, technically sparking for mythics is the best value for getting those mythics. Like, this is why when we had like that choose your legends, not choose legends, choose your hero, a hero rises. When we had the hero rises earlier this year, mythics and legendaries were the best thing to go for. I mean, we got mostly mythics and legendaries on that banner, which is good. But we also had like dual lane, which I guess, I mean, dual heroes are good. She did win, so that's why everybody got a free one. But I think the community as a whole should focus on going for the ones that have a guaranteed chance at a mythic. But again, for the most part, this is a waifu collection game, so I mean, waifus are always gonna win. People's favorite characters are pretty much always gonna win. But yeah, so far we haven't gotten anything interesting. Like not even. Well, we got Linhard, so I guess we got something. Newer kind of units that are in the 4-star pool. But things like Celica and Shigure, those kind of old units, I already have plenty of copy of them, and they're not units that I'm planning on merging anyway, so I do also hope like I get at least a couple of 4 to 5 star units. Valvar, which never became a thing. I don't think I ever saw anybody build a Valvar. Like, I think people just were like, well, I already have an Effie, or I already have not Guinevere, Gwendolyn. There she is. I already have a Gwendolyn, so there's no point in building him. And then Hector got his refine, and he was like, well, if you're gonna go for a 5-star hero, so a Lance armor hero, so just go for Hector. Create combo menus. By rarity in reverse. Yeah, so let's just do a couple of this so we can keep on summoning. Too many 3-star heroes. Technically I should just send them home. But I think I stopped sending heroes home once they gave us the ability to create combat manuals. Yep, that's it. That should give us enough at least to finish. Or maybe not. We need like 35. Alright, so I hadn't noticed this until like I was watching okay, we got those. I was watching somebody's video and they pointed it out, like Fjorm is getting a new A skill, which is really good, especially because once she got her refine, her attack defense unity became useless for her. If you don't use Fjorm, or if you didn't get her refine basically gives her no penalties. She negates penalties debuffs. So an A skill like attack defense unity, which doubles your penalties as buffs, doesn't do anything because you're negating your penalties. So they are gonna give her a new A skill. I think it's they're giving her it's a stand skill. Which one was it? Swiss stance? Steady stance? I'll check in a minute, but yeah. Which is good. It's good that they actually looked and said, okay, like this doesn't make sense. There's no point in giving her an A skill. Sure. At the time that we got that, it would make sense because, you know, she came with attack defense bond. What did she get in? Mirror stance. So yeah, mirror stance is attack and rest, I believe. Which is good. Especially the rest is good for her, since, you know, if you want to keep her base kit, Ice Mirror deals damage based on her rest and all the other stuff. Alright, we gotta set that. While more attack is just more attack, which since she came with an attack boosting skill, it makes sense. I think sturdy stance would have been like the attack defense option if they have one to go keep her as mid tank, attack defense tank. But at least this works better for her. It's more synergetic than her. I mean, I'm still probably gonna use her like I use her right now with steady posture because she needs the speed more than anything else. but at least it's an improvement. It still doesn't like address any of the flaws that she still has inherently, which is Ice Mirror being a two-turn cooldown, and her being unable to activate it if the enemy doubles her. So that is always been a big problem for her, and nothing they did address that. But at the very least, I guess you could always run like Heavy Blade or Flashing Blade, depending on the build you're running, in order for you to be able to get that extra cooldown. What rate are we on? We are at 4.25, so I really hope I get something, because we haven't even gotten a 4-star to 5-star upgrade. A couple of Urks, but Urk is not the red mage I'm building. It's Miranda, so I'd rather get more copies of her. What else can we talk about? Oh, we can talk about our Tempest trial that is almost over, but it is very interesting what they're doing with this Tempest trial, being completely different than all the other Tempest trials. Like usually, you know, Mass Marth is the protagonist of Tempest Trials. He comes up as for the new heroes. Oh, there she is, Catherine. Alright, so she was the only one that I didn't have from this set. Hopefully she's not like minus speed or something like that. Plus attack, minus res. Okay, that's not bad. I do hope I get at least something else, just instead of just one unit. But yeah, so they're building a continuous story on this one. Okay, female Chris. I don't have female Chris, so this is really good. And really relevant to what I was going to talk about. Oh, plus speed, even better, because she comes with a spur skill. So yeah, like I was saying, like building up a story that's going to be multi chapters on Tempest Trials. Also introducing Niffle, also very first dragon cavalry unit in the game. So those are some very interesting things, but what I want to talk about right now is mostly Norn, which is our very first Tempest Trial / GHB infantry lance unit that we got. So our very first Grail infantry lance unit. And it's a very interesting thing that they did, introducing her, like especially in a banner with like the group of units that she comes with, which has Ogma, which is also an infantry lance unit as a 4-star D mode. But Norn is just better than him because she has better speed, better mixed bulk. So as a unit, she just outclasses him, which is very interesting that they did that. Like, they really, like, Ogma came out and he was outdated at the same time. Like, she completely, oh, Deirdre. Okay, at least I got another 4-star, 5-star upgrade. But yeah, very interesting that they did something like that. Upgrade release a brand new 4-star unit. I mean, a brand new infantry lance unit, which on the 4-star pool, and he won't be on the permanent pool, but he's at least someone who's a 4-star right now. They are not that many. I think there's only like 3 of them that are like 3 to 4 stars, which are Donald, Kagero, not Kagero, Oboro, and Lucas. And I think that's it. I think those are the only 3 infantry lance units. So building an infantry lance unit is not cheap, since most of them are 5-star exclusive. And the strongest ones you could say are Dimitri, both legendary and fallen, of lance infantry units. So it's very interesting that they did, and that to Norn, and she has a very good stat line, very similar to Ninja Hana, So building her is probably, I do expect to see her a lot of people building her up once she becomes available in the Grail shop. There's a lot of perks that I got. But here again, he could have been Miranda's. Alright, so this is the last 3. I hope I get another 5-star right here just to close it out. Mustafa, which is a unit that came out and nobody paid any mind to. Like, we got way too many infantry axe units around the same time that were just better, especially like later on in Johanna, but at that time I think we had already Echidna. So alright, last thing, will you give me a 5-star over here, a 5-star flame, just so I can close out the circle and my pity rate, reset my pity rate? Better. We got Eleonora, and better only because I'm about to get flame anyway. But Eleonora does have really, really good fodder, especially because she has a rally. She has rally attack speed, but most importantly, she also has a root skill, which I would love to give to my legendary Eliwood, since he also has a rally. But yeah, let's get our flame and call it a day. This will give me a flame for both seasons. And there she is. One of the best support units that we have gotten, especially because she's the only unit that can give damage reduction as a drive skill. Yeah. So we did pretty good. I like doing this when I do these 4-star banners to end up with 0 period rate, because it says like, okay, I don't have to summon anymore. No. Obtain in reverse order and then rarity. Oh, the other way around. Rarity in reverse order and then obtain. Or rather, there we go. Fine. Okay, so this is what we got. We got a Catherine, plus attack, minus res, really good IVs for an unmerge. Chris, definitely her best boon, and she's still the best lance unit in the game. Just because her lance is way too good, like neutralizing penalties, getting attack defense speed +5. I mean, inducing attack speed defense -5. Having a combo with a spur, having really good speed, really good unit. We got Deirdre, which for fodder wise, I don't think she has that much. Quick repose, but there's no reason. Really, minus attack not so good, but plus res is good because she's good res. Eleonora, plus HP, but I already have an Eleonora, and of course Flame. And as you can see, I got in 2 Ernest really recently, both for free, like which is good because, you know, Blue Dual Flying, which if you had Blue Dual Flying 4 for fodder, which not only we have those 2 Ernest, but we have another Ernest. Where's the 3rd Ernest? Oh, right here. So we actually already had an Ernest before we picked these 2 for free. We haven't summoned to get her any one of these 3 times. She just showed up. So if you had Blue Dual Flying 4, who would you give it to? Like for my lance units, these are the ones. And for blue flyers in general, these are the units I got. So yeah, if you had it, who would you give it to? But yeah, that is it for this summoning session. I hope it actually records because, like I said, I usually record with It's an AZ recording on my other phone, and this time I'm using the native recorder that comes with the phone, so I don't know how is it gonna, if it's gonna come out or not, but if it does, let me know if you prefer from this phone or from the other one. I could start just doing my regular recordings on this phone if it comes out well. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.